Sponsored by EA. With October 31st not too far off, I want to remind you that I have an EA creator code. If you're planning to pre-order Dragon Age The Veilguard, or pick up any previous Dragon Age games through the EA app, remember to apply my code URBANBOHEMIAN at checkout. I get a small commission from the purchase, which helps support the channel. Next is Beneath the Waves of Maliopka. Maliopka. All right, let me do this. Gonna yawn again. And we will hop right in. Oh, that's why we had the helmet
I was
on.
doomed. But a miraculous thing happened, General. I could breathe. It must have been the helmet that was jammed onto my head. It was a strange and remarkable thing.
Some might almost say beyond belief.
A narrow-minded fool may indeed, General. But of course, you are no Durak. But even as I sank towards the floor of that lost ocean, my journey was about to take me to darker, stranger territory than ever before. And it happened like this.
I wondered why we had the helmet on, but yep. Hey, Saucefire, welcome on in. I did like the snowball chase. That was nice. A rocket keeps showing up in the credits, and I'm like, are we going to find that somebody has like made a rocket to get back to the surface? Oh, okay, so we can jump for real now. Got them good underwater jumps. Which means that now they can make the jumps a little bit more complex. Yeah, like this.
Let me see if I have this correctly. After narrowly failing to apprehend the mad missing explorer Toll and recapture my atomic bomb in your giant snowball, you fell through thin ice and sank to the bottom of a subterranean ocean, discovering along the way that the mind control helmet you had accidentally wedged onto your head enabled you to breathe underwater and resume your pursuit across the seabed.
That is some no-no tendrils. Just like the Emperor's.
General,
Well, I mean,
seem
it depends on your
perplexed.
choices, but you know.
Perplexed is that the keys to my house are not where I left them. Perplexed is the fact my dog will not eat cheese like other dogs. No, Ivan Ivanovich, I am not perplexed.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 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 don't like it.
Intrigued then, perhaps?
I'm not sure intrigued is the correct term either. Enraged at being taken for a simpleton. Now that, perhaps, is a better way of describing my current state
Giant
of mind.
seahorses. Why doesn't horse have a cool plural, like, you know, like you got oxen, but not like horsen? What the hell was that?
Oh, that is unfortunate, General.
Once again, Comrade Pervalov, I must correct you. Unfortunate is losing one's car in a snowstorm. Unfortunate is booking opera tickets on your wife's birthday and getting the date wrong.
Oh, was she furious?
That is not the issue! Furious. However, now that is a good word.
I could speak with your wife. Would that help? I could always have a word with her if you like.
I could always have you shot.
Oh, you could, but I suspect she would appreciate the gesture less.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is an uppie? Uppies! Ooh, big uppies. Okay. And then... Oh, okay. Alright, so we gotta do this. Oh! Yowza. I also like how the sound changes. Okay, so we probably don't want to hit the edges and pop the bubble. Okay. I got so used to the whale thing, I thought, is this more bile? Uh-oh.
A kraken. A vast monster of the sea. A giant, humongous,
This poor general is like...
electrical destroyer of ships and cities.
Electrical?
Electricity flowed along its horrible body, sparking and stunning all it touched, flowing like deadly rivers along its awful tentacles.
Just falling forever. So, we have a
sobering discovery. Are you suggesting that the vessel simply wandered off course and sank here? That seems unlikely even by your standards.
No, General, I only wish that were true. The mighty ship showed terrible scars. Signs of having been grappled and torn asunder by some huge and terrible adversary.
Oh, it's falling.
It is indeed strange and curious. I'm troubled by this discovery.
Might you almost be perplexed, perhaps?
Don't push your luck.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff down here. How many expeditions did Russia send? Like, there's tons of stuff down here. Okay, well, this is not good. Nope. Alright, how close can I get? Nope. Oh. Nope. Alright, I don't have... Can I stand on you? I can't. Okay, can I do anything here? I can. Oh, I got you now, baby. That's probably going to come in handy later. But somehow, turning a light on the coral or the anemones makes them not your enemy, but perhaps your frenemy. Got it. Okay, I need a bubble. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we need the bubble to get over the shocky. Didn't do that quite right. Okay, so let's actually go for as far over the shocky as we can. Okay. What are you? Oh, okay, but are you timed? I think I hear a ticking. No? Okay, so let's do that. Turn the light on. Oh, I see. Because then we need to turn you, don't we? Yes. Nope, get back over here. Okie dokie.
I was stationed at Sydney Ostrov some years ago. I am only too aware of how easy it is for the imagination to create monsters when one is exposed to lonely and dark places.
True.
My men required constant monitoring.
Much like my cousin Pavel.
He was also stationed at Ostrov?
No, he required constant monitoring. He was a devil for stealing eggs.
Okay, now? Okay, I'm sorry. What is happening now? Are we tiny babies? And this... What is this? Is that a giant skeleton? The heck is going on down here? What? Even... Okay, so this is going to be a bubble puzzle. Alright. We have a little bit of control over the bubble.
I was referring to the fear that something is lurking in the darkness. Something strange, brutish, and ill-intentioned.
Again, that sounds much like my cousin Pavel.
Let's turn on the light. No, sorry, it's turned on. And then... Okay. And then... The thing is, we got a bubble, but do we... Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. If we take the bubble up here... Then we're safe? We are. Okay. I do like how, you know, the mechanics, the basic mechanics stay the same, but they add like a little element here. Ooh, look at that. Purple bubbles. Nice. The mechanic stays the same, but they add a little bit here and there. Is it jellyfish disco time? Okay. Like in real life, you probably don't want to touch those tendrils, but... Like in real life, you absolutely don't want to touch those tendrils, but, you know. Okay, so now we have more signs of civilization on the columns.
I was being hunted. There was no doubt about it. And escape was all I could think about.
What?
Naturally.
That and duty.
Duty?
Yes, General. After all, I had a bomb to recover from that villain Toll.
How clever of you to remember that.
I always find it funny, the conceit that, you know, we are often a tiny little speck of a morsel, but it's always us being hunted by a gigantic sea creature. I'm like, they can't even see us. That's not, they're not hunting us. They can't even see us. We are totally gonna die. Oh, back up. Back it up. Get over here. Oh! Wait, are we doing... Is it Kraken Transit now? Or is it only dramatic? Like when we jump, then we get the Kraken. Did we miss? We didn't miss. That was close. Oh, I love the gigantic underwater sea life, though. And plants. It's so good. Okay. Though we're at the bottom of an aquarium. We're the diving helmet thing that you put at the bottom of aquariums.
But first, there was the issue of escape. Escape from a dreadful, grasping creature that consumed all it could reach, dragging anything that wandered within its clutches to a miserable doom. A hoarder of useless trophies and stolen.
Sorry.
But first, there was the issue of escape. Escape from a dreadful, grasping creature that consumed all it could reach, dragging anything that wandered within its clutches.
Okay.
But first, there was the issue
Yeah,
of escape. Escape from a dreadful, grasping
I noticed that
creature
as well.
Consumed all it could reach, dragging anything that wandered within its clutches to a miserable doom. A hoarder of useless trophies and stolen goods.
Once again, Tavarish, I suspect you are pursuing a somewhat tortuous metaphor for capitalism, in the misguided hope of appealing to my political ideals.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ooh! Okay. Oh no, this is about to be a sequence that I do not like. Okay, the statue with the screaming face in the background is a little... Well, it's more like a screaming Max Headroom. If anybody gets that reference, take your ibuprofen. That's fine. Perfectly safe hole in the wall. Ah! Frickin' Kraken. How does this electric, like, how do these electric enemies even thrive?
General, a little mouse being toyed with by a terrible cat.
Rather a wet mouse.
It was like a little underwater mouse.
Being stalked by a giant rubbery electrical cat with 8 tentacles.
Exactly, General.
Good, I'm glad we cleared that up. You may continue.
Alright, I think that's all in the background, so I'm okay running past it. I think? Oh, God. What? Let's not do that again. Going up? Don't pop. Or do pop, actually. Hold on. Got it. Alright. Ah! Hi. I do not provide much nourishment, so you should probably, like, not worry about me at all. Hey Rex, good morning. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, what are we doing here? Because I have no control in the bubble. Like, it's a whim to the waves of the ocean. Come on, get up there. Oh.
Submarines. You didn't mention submarines before.
What the heck?
Didn't I? Why? No, 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 naverné, General. Of course, submarines. Millions of them. Several, at least.
Uh-huh. Now it's submarines.
Any particular submarines? Did you see names? Numbers?
General, have you lost a submarine?
I am not at liberty to answer that question, as you well know.
Well, General, losing one's car in a snowstorm is unfortunate, as you say. But to lose a whole submarine, that could be considered careless.
I see the Oscar Wilde quote there. Very nice. Yep, that's a sub.
And you are certain it was M. de Veschi Pidishatschwist?
Well, that was painted on the hull, so I can only assume so.
I think I know where this dismal story is going next. You somehow miraculously brought the remaining closed cycle engine online, flooded the torpedo tubes, dispatched the Kraken with one shot, and triumphantly surfaced.
No, General. That is not what happened at all. I did indeed make my way to the torpedo tubes, but for a very different purpose. After all, history has taught us that atomic power is not to be toyed with.
Much like tired, impatient generals, perhaps. Particularly the perplexed ones.
Indeed, General. Or like dogs that will eat no cheese.
Oh, okay, now we're inside the submarine. Oh, that means no more no more cool jumps. Just regular jumps. Oh, and okay, and we got our hat off. Okay. How do I open the door? That's not a control stick, is it? Oh, that's a control stick. Okay. Ah! Gotta go. Oh, it's electrifying. Oh, come on with this. That is not fair. Nope. Run, 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 run. It is truly, I see you. Oh, I see what's going on here. Did we just load ourselves into a torpedo? Totally safe. It's fine.
Will our determined yet disorientated hero end his days as socialist sushi? Will his daring exploits be cut tragically short by vengeful calamari? Will the general's wife ever forgive him for missing Ruslan and Lyudmila? And just how many eggs did Pavel steal? And where did he keep them?
Good question.
All of these these questions and more may or may not be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus.
An electrical cat and a rather wet mouse is the achievement for completing episode 5. Amazing. Let's see, what is it? It's 11 after? So I should probably wind it down now. We may go say hi to Steven a little bit early, because I know we won't have time to play another full episode, but we may pick this back up tomorrow because it is ridiculous and silly and fun, and my earphones just went out. That's fun. Hold on a second. Both of them just gone? They had power in them. They did. I promise. Let me just check that power level. Oh, well, I'll wait for it, because I gotta wait for this to finish. Oh, I can hear myself like actual. That's wild. I don't know if I like that. I get so unused to hearing myself like narrating anything without something in my ear to block it, so that's wild. All right, so that was episode 5. Episode 6, The Bells of Lemuria. All right, lost recording mode.